Ladies and gentlemen, I discovered something in the Crown Point Library that I found kind of interesting. The pre-civil rights and all that kind of shit, like they had all these laws, these random laws for like, you know, small misdemeanor laws for like fines and stuff like that. Then civil rights happened and it kind of erased everything, but they didn't take away all of the laws that, you know, they overlooked some laws that were in the book. One of the laws that I found interesting for Crown Point, Indiana, is that you can only keep your blacks in your front yard for 3 days. And then after that, you must put them in the back or burn them or you will be fined. Oh. So, as far as I'm concerned, that law is still in effect. So I take it upon myself to go to the local Popeyes or KFC, grab a bucket of chicken, get a bottle of Hennessy, get a lawn chair, and I just hang out in a random white person's yard. Now, after that, somebody comes up, they're like, "What the fuck are you doing in my yard?" I'm like, "Relax. I got 3 days. I got 3 days until I have to leave. On the third day, then I'll go in your backyard, you know, we can fire something up, whatever." That's the law, my friend, and these colors don't run, so I follow the law, straight to the point. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next comedian? No, 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 no. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next comedian? Oh, what? God, it sounded like the Cubs just won the pennant. All right. Oh, cry me a river, relax. 100 more years, you guys will be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I, as well as a couple of comedians that have been here for the duration of the A.N.O.C shows, are part of a comedy collective called Chuckles Inc. This is Chuckles Inc.'s own Nathyn Gibson, ladies and gentlemen. Nathyn Gibson.
I got one more.
All right, fire alarms. Okay.
I'm real hoping that there's not a fire alarm. Let me set this up real quick, because as Keith mentioned, I am the third black comedian tonight. Oh, why can't I get it up? All right. Now it's holding firm. All right. How's everyone doing tonight? You know, I noticed around, like, we have couches here, and no one's there. And I'm doing comedy right now. I feel a lot like I'm at the comedy courthouse right now. Oh. Wait. Let's make it right. Let's truly make it feel like I'm at the comedy courthouse. All right, we're at the comedy courthouse now. That was the comedy club that closed down, and they're not doing comedy anymore because people don't pay their bills. All right, whatever. Let's move on. Guys, I'm very excited. I just moved to Chicago, and by that I mean I just moved this Saturday. Yeah. I have to get that in as much as I can because, like, after a week, it's like, no one gives a crap. My favorite, I know I'm in a good neighborhood because the next day that moved in, next day I woke up 8 a.m. and I live in a Hispanic neighborhood, and there was a man playing what I learned was a guiro. And what that is a instrument. It's a wooden instrument with ridges in it. And you take a stick and you go, like, that's cool, that's endearing. I love getting involved in culture. At 8 a.m., I don't know, but then he proceeded to do it until 7 p.m. at night. And that's why I know I'm in a good neighborhood, because if that happened in Gary, someone would come up and like, "Hey, what's that instrument?" "Oh, it's called a guiro, it's a Puerto Rican instrument." "Oh, that's interesting." Bang! Done. My favorite part of being in Chicago is biking. I love biking. And in Chicago, you use biking to get from point A to point B. You use it for travel, which is a lot different from here. Well, you use a bike here because you got a DUI and you're not technically allowed to drive anymore. I'm originally from Lake Station. Hold for applause. All right, perfect. Perfect applause for Lake Station. I'm really thinking that Lake Station's motto should be, "Welcome to Lake Station." So you missed the I-65 exit. Yes. I knew it was time to leave Lake Station when I was on a street, and what the hell is going on in there? On one side of the street, it was a sign that said, "Support our troops," and it listed all the troops from Lake Station that's serving. I was like, right on. And then I turned my back, literally to the other side, and there's a sign that says, "Congratulations, Snooki, for being pregnant." Veterans? Snooki. Honor? Herpes. So, as you may notice, I am a giant. I'm 6'6", and a lot of people, I get really tired of this, but people come up and it's like, you're really tall. Have you ever thought about playing basketball? And really, that's the only prejudice you can get away with, because you can't really be like, "Hey, you're a midget. You must be really good at hide and seek." You can't go to a black person and say, "Hey, you're black. You must be good at hide and seek at night." So I just got a girlfriend. Yes! Yeah. She comes to America in 6 to 8 weeks. We're really hoping they poke the holes in the box this time, because I really don't want to get a shovel. One of the problems is I am single. Hopefully that changes tonight. I'm looking at actually any of you. One of the problems is I'm not that manly, and it doesn't help that I'm a vegetarian. I was at a Hobart bar, and I was telling someone I was a vegetarian. And have you ever had it where there's a drunk girl that goes up to you and just intervenes in your conversation, never asks for them? You're looking at her. I'm wondering why. Well, I mentioned I was a vegetarian, and this girl goes up and goes, "If you're a vegetarian, then why are you so fat?" So that was rude. So I kept my composure and I went, "Well, it's the same way that you're single, yet you're a whore." I mean, it's not a matter of what you put inside you, it's a matter of how much you put inside you. That is a quantity over quality problem right there. So the problem is I'm fat. I'm getting to the point of being fat where I was at JCPenney, and I have to shop in the big and tall section, and there was a sale for t-shirts for $2 that had Reese Peanut Butter Cup logos and Kit Kat logos, which I really think skinny people made, just so that fat people would buy it and walk down the street and skinny people would go, "Oh, that's what happened." That makes a lot of sense. I'm getting to the point, like, it's bad because when originally Rihanna's Cake song came out, I really thought it was about cake. Cake, 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 cake. I can go for some cake right now. I love it when you lick the icing off. Oh yeah, the icing's the best part. Ooh, I want to fuck you right now. I had the parental advisory edition. Ooh, I want to fuck you right now. Wow, that must be some really good cake. Guys, I just graduated. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to go with complete segments that involve you clapping. I just graduated, and I was listening to Pandora on the way to move to Chicago, and Pandora had a graduation section of just like songs that inspire you because you graduated, and awesome. So I immediately switch on to the hip-hop section. And first song, "I've Got Hoes in Different Area Codes." Like, well, that's an odd first choice. This must be for the business management people, because business management, that involves a lot of like scheduling and accounting and all that. Hoes in different area codes. Next song, "My Humps, My Lovely Lady Lumps." Fitness management. I gotcha. Need that lady lumps. Decide, hip hop's not right. Switch it over to rock. First song, "Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh." Oh, tribute to the University of Phoenix. Clearly. Also being big, because I watch a lot of TV, sit around. I always want to know what watching TV is like in another universe. Like, I always want to watch TV in the universe of Pokemon, just to see if Hoarders is on. It's like, you gotta catch them all this Sunday on Hoarders. I had 42 Pikachus in my closet. They interview a Pikachu. Pika, Pika, Pika. Because they don't really say language, they just go Pika. It's like talking to a cat. To build up the finance to move to Chicago, I got a job as a job at Jimmy John's as a delivery driver. And I started in January, and it took me 4 months to realize that one of the people I work with was actually a set of identical twins. Like April, I'm just figuring this out. I'm like, what is real? Started like asking asinine questions like, do you two ever sword fight while screaming, there can only be one Highlander? The answer was no. Did your parents ever get mad and go, dang it, Sam and or Amanda? Nope. Nope, okay. Wasn't allowed to talk to them. So I'm searching for a job, and I used Bing. Has anyone used Bing, or is everyone just a Google crowd? Bing has this feature where your friends can recommend sites for you. So I'm looking for job fairs and stuff. And my friend, other comedian Jake, recommends like, have you ever looked at pterodactyl porn? Like, that's not even close to what I'm looking for. You want to see a butthole come out? No. No. Does it pay? No. Okay. You guys know that he did look at that, right? And he vlogged about it. This is a real thing. Like, apparently I was going out for an open mic, and my roommates were like, let's find the most screwed up porn possible. And they found like a website where someone was just two literal make-up pterodactyls just having sex with a woman. And for some reason there's a puppet going, bah, 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 bah. There's no purpose for it. I didn't see it, but they decided to talk about it in fluent detail. I applied online for Starbucks, and in the section they're talking about like, do you have what's your suffix title? So it was like junior, senior, PhD, doctor. Like if you have a degree, if you're a technical doctor and you're applying for Starbucks, you did something illegal. Or got a doctorate in broadcasting. One of the two. Broadcasting is a terrible major to get involved in. Yeah.
Thanks, Nathan.
How's your broadcasting degree going?
I'm an electrician now.
Okay. Thought so. When I was packing, I went to a Target, and on the way to Target, I was at a stoplight, and a car next to me had the window rolling down, music blasting. Do you know what it was? The Cha-Cha Slide. Like they were listening to the Cha-Cha Slide for the artistic value of the Cha-Cha Slide. There's no artistic value of the Cha-Cha Slide. The Cha-Cha Slide is an excuse for white people to feel comfortable to dance with ethnics. It's true. Like, oh, Cha-Cha, I don't want to dance with them. Oh, Cha-Cha Slide, okay. It's like advanced hokey pokey. It's like to the next level. Everybody clap your hands. I know what I'm doing because the song tells me to. And you know I'm right because what happens right after the song's over? Well, that was fun. All right, where's my wallet? Okay, good. Who's gonna go back? Does anyone like Drake? Drake, the hippity hop artist? You love Drake, I know you do. I really wish Drake would talk about the real issues in his life, like the time that he was in high school and the nerdy kid shot him and he became a paraplegic. And he really just wanted to be an artist at that point, but his dad was pushing for him to be on the handicapped basketball team. And Ellie was telling him no. I'm really glad some of you laughed, or that just makes my Teen Nickelodeon obsession really creepy. But that was cool. But back in my day, we had a song. Back in my day, which is literally just like the 90s, whatever. We had a song by TLC called No Scrubs. I don't want no scrubs. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Trying to holler at me. Only one person sang along, don't worry. I'll do it again if I have to. Like, do you really think, does the Scrubs song really work in today's economy? Like, hanging on the passenger side of the best friend's ride. Well, have you looked at gas prices? I am trying to save money, and I'm really trying to help the environment here. A scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly. Oh, so you're just looking for someone with no confidence. Perfect. I will give you my application in the morning. Like, didn't Chili of TLC end up on a reality dating show? So apparently her standard of scrub is a little too high to begin with. You know what I mean? I have cats. Oh yeah, I have cats. That's why I'm single. Thank you. And I saw a cat treat that said only 5 calories. I'm sorry, I didn't know that my cat was watching its weight. Because, like, really, what's the dietary, like, calorie count for a cat? I don't know. Because my cat just licks his crotch. I wonder what the calorie count is. 2, 4, 6. I didn't really want to tell that joke, but I had to tell that joke for this transition. I really did. I really did, honestly. I'm to the point where I just refer to celebrities as birds. Really. Like, if I'm in an argument with a girl and she's just being obnoxious, I'll just be like, if you say one more thing, I'm going to Chris Brown you. Come home tired after a long day at work. I'm going to go take a Heath Ledger right now. Oh. Someone's driving really fast, I'm in the car, I'm like, calm down, you're going to ride and done the both of us. Now, you're wondering, like, why I told the cat one? It's because I got the weirdest heckle I ever got because of that celebrity joke. Right when I did the Heath Ledger one, there was someone in the crowd that just yelled, "I'm going to kill your cat!" Completely serious, that happened. And inside my head I'm going, you just really wanted to kill a cat, and you're using my comedy as a way. Like, you're just trying to find a way. I gotta find a reason to kill a cat. I'm almost out of toothpaste. No, not good enough. This guy just made a joke about Heath Ledger. Mr. Fluffykins is gonna die. I have dreams, guys. I have dreams. I have a dream that Sarah Jessica Parker will appear as the love interest in a remake of the Mr. Ed series. I think that would be great. I was watching TV and there was a commercial for Taco Bell, and the commercial was, it's a limo and a couple just got married and their bridesmaids are right next to them, and they just got the Taco Bell box full of tacos and stuff. They're just taking bites. Oddly, the shell didn't break, so you know it's a fake taco. And I was watching the whole time, I'm like, that honeymoon's gonna really suck in the next 6 hours. It's like, I love you, honey. Give me more toilet paper. Is anyone else glad that Q101's back? Really? Because I don't listen to enough Hoobastank. Just saying. I'm gonna get off the stage soon, but I want to start a new thing where I give inspirational quotes before I leave. So I have 2 quotes for you. First one's Abraham Lincoln. If you're going to be something, be the best at it. Good quote, Abraham Lincoln. And next quote is by Princess Diana. I think that man just blew that stoplight. Oh. Thank you, I'm Nathyn Gibson. Have a good night.
Keep your hands together for Nathyn Gibson. Keep your hands together for Nathyn Gibson, ladies and gentlemen. I had to get at his level right now. He's really tall and awkward.